Hey, Loco Sports fans. Welcome to the Loco Sports Lowdown presented by Mickelson Law Firm and WHHI TV, our all star sponsors. And I will get you a ticker going here in just a minute. But we got breaking news tonight, and we got the Sand Sharks queued up. The women
Rolling.
have already won tonight at Augusta in overtime. They had to rally to force overtime, but then they outscored them 17-5 in OT, 82-70 win. So they are now a half game out of first place.
Unbelievable.
Awaiting Columbus State's matchup tomorrow night against North Georgia, I believe, which
Yep.
is that's a tough matchup. So we'll see. They could be tied for first by this time tomorrow night.
Wow.
And then the USCB men also going to be in a similar situation because they are up big at the half, and we just saw Dip Mitris. Oh, he's mad. He just got a tech right before halftime. I didn't see the score right before it went to half, but it was like 50,
It's 50,
53-38.
38. 15-point lead
53-38.
for USCB. They're in a good spot still. Obviously, 15-point lead in this league is never safe. So, still a long way to go. We've seen teams can shoot their way back in games, especially a team like us, which has been perennially a strong team to face. But you got to absolutely take what you've seen if you're Ron Fiala, especially by the way they've been
Heck yeah.
hitting some shots early in the ball game. They're shooting 50% from 3-point range. Kilminster 3 of 4, and man, he has been the spark plug this year. He's also dished out 3 assists. So I mean, just an all around tremendous game by Evan Kilmister, and really not surprising. He's been a force. How about Karan Anderson with 11 off the bench? Or actually, I believe he started the game. He did start the game. 11 points for Karan Anderson. Or actually, no, I don't know if he started it, but I guess the asterisk on the live stats say that he was on the floor. It, yeah, I'm guessing that because Fitzgerald. Yeah, yeah. So I think he was off the bench. I guess the star signify that they were on the court. I don't know if
Yeah,
you.
yeah, that's what it is. The Stars, they're in the
Yeah,
game.
bench points for
It
Karan
fooled
Anderson.
me. I thought it was starters at one time,
Yeah.
and then I realized what it was.
Yeah.
Jeremy Orr has jumped in. He's all things Sand Sharks. What's up, buddy?
What's up,
Welcome
guys?
to the show.
How's it
Uh,
going?
w- Sand Sharks at halftime now, leading 53-38. So we got a little time to kick around and talk about some other things. I mentioned it at the top, but Mickelson Law Firm, our official real estate closing attorney and presenting sponsor of our Hilton Head Christian Academy coverage. They are our all-star sponsor, been with us since the beginning, and WHHI TV, our partners in local sports. Remember this weekend, and then every day after that at midnight, you'll be able to catch Marcus Walsh and Kevin Libby on the call of their game of the week. They had HHCA against JP2 last night, so you can check those out starting this weekend. We've got some football news though, boys. We've got the head coaching carousel is spinning, and we have an AD opening now after filling one of our football coach jobs because Bradley Adams, who gave up coaching football at Georgetown to come down to the Low Country and become the AD at Beaufort, everybody who came within earshot of him knew that he really missed coaching football. He threw his name in a bunch of hats this year, and Colleton County has snapped him up. I talked with Chris Myers today, and that's the recommendation that was made. And there's been some weirdness with the process in terms of the order of things, the timing of things, and my understanding was that maybe the ink wasn't dry yet when it got sent out earlier today, but it is all but a done deal. So it looks like Bradley Adams is going to be the next coach at Colleton County, and I think it's a really good hire. He's a guy that. Coach Myers, mentioned to me early in the process that he had applied and that he was a guy that he was familiar with and had a lot of belief in because he's won at places that are similar to Colleton County, most recently at Georgetown, but also at Union County and I think Woodruff. So demographically, he knows what he's getting into. Rural, kind of a rural county. He's familiar with that concept. I think it's a good fit, and certainly it's a guy that brings a lot of experience and confidence that his way works. And I think that that'll go a long way in getting kids to buy in and believe in what they're doing over there. So I think it's a great hire for them, and a great opportunity for somebody to become the AD at Buford High. So we'll see what
And that's
happens
going
over
to
there.
be another very enticing opening position. That's a terrific story program where it seems like they've been competitive in multiple sports year in year out over there. So certainly that's another opening that will have to be watched going forward. But I got to know Coach Adams, especially when he was an athletic director over at Buford, and got talking to him a couple of times. Great guys, such a nice guy. But I haven't heard much in terms of his football coaching background because he's more of an AD over here. But from what I'm seeing,
Yeah,
he has had some success at Georgetown in one of his past stops. So
yeah,
I mean. I think that he certainly impressed in that interview over there at Carleton. They had some other candidates certainly in mind, but I'm excited to see what he can do for a program which I still believe has the potential to really grow and become a challenger in terms of the state of power in that region. Obviously now gaining back Lucy Beckham and losing Bishop England starting next year, but I'm excited about what he's going to bring to this Carleton County team, and I feel like he has a pedigree of you mentioned programs similar to Carleton County that you expect him to build some competitive squads over the years, and maybe you never know what can happen down the road. Sometimes it could take a year or two to start building up, but I think very soon he's gonna. I think it's going to be an awesome opportunity for him, and I wouldn't be surprised if he more quickly than you would expect puts this program in the right direction and has them competing
yeah,
in this region because I think that he is going to get the most out of his surroundings, and he just has that innate leadership. And you see, as an athletic director, you have to wear a lot of hats, and
yeah,
I from what I've seen about him, I think that he's got just a great knowledge of the game, and he's ready to make a difference in terms of the football coaching ranks here in the Loco. So
yeah,
obviously he attract a decent amount of candidates, but I think it's a good decision. I think that he has shown that he can do it at a school like Carleton County, and I believe that it's a strong hire for a team that I think is they've been right there for a while. They're trying to
yeah.
break through, and maybe
Yeah, and he's going to have a little more favorable non-region schedule than they had the last couple of years too. That's going to help. I know they picked up some more winnable games in there because they just need to remember what it feels like to win.
right.
But no, looking at his record, he was at Georgetown for 6 years and went 40-27, and then he left.
I believe he was the
Um,
winningest coach in that school's history when he left, from what I've heard.
That sounds right. Then he
Yeah.
went to Union County for 2 years. He went 9-14, but then went to Woodruff for 5 seasons. He was 33-22, and then he went back to Georgetown as AD and football coach, I believe, and went 0-10. They had a rough situation, and that's when he took the job at Buford. So. It is. I agree with Nate Livesey. This is a very tough job at
Oh,
Colleton
no doubt.
County.
No doubt.
You're going to put some miles on your car. Probably taking kids home after practice and stuff if you want to be good.
It's a very rewarding job if you're up for it because
Yes.
this is a program that you've seen some signs that they've had success in other sports. I feel like if you have the right guy, it could really and just making
Sleeping
improvement,
giant.
like being a competitive team in this region, that's a big time success, and that's what I feel like we're gonna get from
Yep.
Coach Adams and his mindset to head into this opportunity. I mean, I think it's a good call from
Yep.
that Carleton County staff. I think they got a good one.
Yeah, I think so. Jo, you got any opinions on that hire? Nah, he's good. He pleads the fifth. But then you may have an opinion on this one because I hear that we're just down to. So we're waiting on HR. That can take time, but agreement in principle. I guess that's what they usually say, right?
Yeah.
When both sides have agreed that as long
Yep.
as the numbers check out and all that, we're going to do it. It sounds like Whale Branch is ready to make Dee Delaney the head coach, which is a super cool story. I
Yeah.
mean, an alum who is, the most accomplished alum of your school, was an All-American 2 times at the Citadel, and then went to Miami to finish up. Ended up, grinding his way to the league and carving out, a role for a couple of years there on a really good Bucks team. And he's always been a guy to come back and give back and run his camps and give back to the youth. And so I just think it makes a lot of sense. They got a bunch of alums already kind of hanging around and on staff there. And a lot of them are guys that played with D. So, great little callback to the old days. And I've heard some rumors. Nothing official, but I've heard some rumors that Jerry Hatcher has found out what many old coaches find out, which is that you can only fish so much. And he's really missing coaching football, and he doesn't want to be a head coach anymore, but he wouldn't mind getting out there and yelling at them defensive linemen, So I've heard some rumors that Hatch may come back to help out his old player. To try to get that thing going in the right direction again, because that's been a really, really solid and consistent program over the years, and it's kind of dropped off a little bit the last couple of years. So we'll see if they can get back. They'll be 1A next year,
yes,
and they will be a dangerous 1A.
Yep. That entire region is going to be a lot of fun, especially you got Ridgeland, Hardyville. That's a fun matchup over there when those two sides whenever those two sides get together. But I think it's a great opportunity for this Whale Branch team, and just what a great story. I mean, this is kind of like the storybook hire that you talk about, a guy who was a hero for his hometown because he had such a great track record and success in college. He was able to parlay it to a couple of years with Tampa in the NFL, and and now you come back home, and that's always a really cool thing when you see it happen. And that's the kind of thing that really gets kids excited to play for you, when you have a guy who has been there before and has gone from here, and he not just like he knows what it takes to get there from here, but he knows how to develop them from here, and just gets those kids fired up to play football, do anything. When you have a guy,
he's not the only former Warrior star who's gotten into coaching. I just found out the other day, I didn't realize until recently, that Jalen Reeves, you remember Jalen Reeves?
Oh yeah,
great quarterback and point guard at Whale Branch. He is the head boys basketball coach at Robert Smalls, the middle school over there, and they've had a lot of success this year. And CJ's hyping Jay Breezy up as a great young coach. So I'm excited for this era that's
I love it. I think that's
where all these kids we've covered are about to become coaches. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, well, that makes me feel like I've been here a long time now.
You're an old man.
Yes. I'm officially Unk here at LowcoSports. But yes. Anyway, Jalen Reeves, from what we have seen, just on the court, on the field, he played football as well.
He was a quarterback.
He was. That's right. He was he was a multi-sport guy, and
he was a dog.
Yeah, and he was the guy who was such an important impact maker out there. And like I said, to come back, and I think he's got an opportunity to really push it forward. From I mean, it's a good duty. It's it's good to get your experience and do your due diligence coaching middle school, and it's very rewarding coaching middle school ball. But I think he's got an opportunity to take it further, and we'll see what happens down the road. But good on Jalen Reeves for coming back, to join the coaching ranks, and Robert Smalls, great middle school over there. We have a couple of outstanding middle schools throughout the area that are trying to, because and you know what, middle school coaches is incredibly important. You're setting it. It's you're setting up these guys for high school basketball. It is an important juncture, just mentally, in terms of developing kids through their early teenage years, but also their skills in the court. So that's a very admirable, important job, and that's important work that he's been doing, and I'm excited to see how he's able to continue to mold these kids, and it just speaks to the Seabrook tradition, right?
Yeah, man.
You get kids, you get guys who move on, and get opportunities at the national stage, global stage, even, and then they come back and help the next generation.
Yeah,
That's really cool when you see it
love it.
that way. And these kids know that this guy was a stud back in the day, and they want to play for him.
Yeah, he was point guard on those Pringle teams that
That,
won the
that
went
got
to
to
the
the
state
state
championship
championship.
game.
Yep. Yep.
He was a dog. Uh, on the topic of middle school and the importance, I agree completely. But Nate Livesey pointing out that the Beaufort County middle schools only played 10 regular season games. He calls it a
Mm.
disservice to the kids and the high school programs, and I can't disagree. I think that it is. I think that middle school sports in general leaves a lot to be desired in Beaufort County and maybe in South Carolina. I mean, I just don't know what it looks like other places, but it does feel like we could put a lot more into it as far as getting kids more opportunities. It seems to me that we could probably carry eighth grade and seventh grade teams at most of the middle schools if we wanted to.
I remember the time
Um,
there we did. We had a
yeah,
seventh grade and eighth grade team at several of these schools, and now then they one year they just combined it to one middle school team.
I also firmly believe that the high school league should allow sixth graders to play middle school sports.
I agree with that.
I
I
think that
agree.
the number of teams that would make that currently don't make would be astounding. You would have so many more
I
teams competing in every sport if you included sixth graders because it is really hard at a small school to make a whole team out of just seventh and eighth grade. Like we
No,
have
and
we have
there'll
like
be a bunch of sixth graders making those teams as well. I mean, it's
we
you
have
have
like
talented kids there.
140 maybe kids in
Yeah.
seventh and eighth grade combined, like not even that,
I mean, yeah,
150.
there
Like,
is the whole maturity factor and
yeah,
sixth grader, but I mean, look, they if they are prepared and ready to tackle
yeah.
that next level, I mean, you gotta give them the opportunity. In
All right, I
my
like this.
opinion, yeah,
One thing that was cool is I know Red Bruin put together a cool little preseason tournament where he got basically all the middle school teams in the Loco to come and play, which was
it's
great. I mean, and but it's hard. It's hard to find games.
right. I mean,
Outside
on
of
middle
just
school teams, like we have like we're around
your
3 or
Beaufort
4
County teams,
that
but I don't
like
know
how many
why.
middle school teams do we have that compete for the district championship? Like 3, 4, 5, somewhere around there.
So you'd have McCracken, Bluffton, River Ridge, uh, Robert Smalls, Ladies
There's
Island,
Allen, of
Beaufort
course, Hillman.
Middle, Hilton Head. Uh, that should be it.
Yeah.
Should be
Okay.
7. So yeah, they probably play 12 games. They probably play
Yeah.
everybody twice,
Round
but
robin.
somebody might not have a
Yep.
team one year or the other, so it's not always that all 7 have a
Yeah.
team. But why aren't they playing Hardyville? Like we only played 11 games. We should have played all of them at least once,
Right.
if not twice. Um, but yeah, I don't know why they don't play outside district. But I do have,
Well, yeah.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
don't know why they don't play more
you
games.
understand why that they do, but there's always there's definitely logistical reasons for middle school scheduling, but yeah, it's
Oh
that's
wow,
it's a topic.
full, we got a full. Okay.
Oh no way.
I'll have to parse over this later,
Yeah.
but I got the full rundown of here we go. 76 resumes received at Colleton County,
Ooh,
55 official applications. 35 had head coaching experience, 28 coordinator, and 5 college experience, 8
mm,
other.
yep.
Applicants from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different states.
How about
South
that?
Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Mississippi, Virginia, New Jersey, California, Oregon,
Wow.
Tennessee, Missouri, Minnesota, and New York.
Wow.
Yeah, they went
That's
through 2 rounds of interviews. They went through a round of interviews, then they brought the final 4 back for another round, and at that point, then the committee wanted to meet with the super wanted to meet with the top two, and then the committee recommended Adams, and she ultimately went with the committee recommendation. So there you go. That's a that's a pretty deep pool.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have expected that many states
I
to be
mean,
represented.
yeah,
We're back
I
to
mean,
basketball over here.
good on. Yeah, as we bring the second half back in, looks like a 10-point game, USCB and
Yeah, a
Augusta.
little 5-0 run for the
Yep,
Jags to start up.
yep.
So that
Jeremy,
leaves just May River open, by the way. That's the
yes,
only
May River,
football
the
job
last
open.
job open in terms of football. So.
And honestly, I had only heard one name at May River, and it was Bradley Adams. So I don't know who the other finalists were,
Mm.
but one of them is one of them was Bradley Adams, and he's
Yeah.
out of the mix. So
We'll
see how it
we'll
goes.
see how the Sharks will. Speaking of the Sharks, Jeremy, were you able to catch any of that women's game earlier
Ooh,
today?
doggy.
Yeah, I saw the whole thing. Yeah.
Oh
It was
my,
great.
that was just another terrific frenzied comeback late, and you just it wasn't really looking great at points
Yeah, it
early on
wasn't
in
a
this
big
game,
win
but
at
they were
all.
just able to get the most out of their best guy out of their best players. You talk about Lydia Tanaya Janaya, but Pelote was just sensational,
Yeah,
and she came through with a couple of big time buckets. They were down by 4 with about 18 seconds left. Hit pair of free throws, forced a turnover, and then Janiyah Hayward coming back and sticking in the game time layup, and then they dominate overtime with Tanaya Bowman doing her thing.
yeah.
And oh boy, we got a 5-point game all of a sudden.
Yeah, they're on a 10-0 run to start the
Mm,
half. It's not over yet.
yep.
Jags
But
coming up firing. But
Jeremy,
yeah,
I mean, just
Bowman was getting shut down for most of the game, and then she went off in
yeah,
overtime.
Yeah, but I mean that girls team has been a second half team the entire season,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I can't be surprised that they started off slow but I mean the luxury that I get is being a student and kind of talking with them
yeah,
throughout kind of
hmm
seeing where their heads at going into it, and they knew that this game was like a must win for them. It was like
yeah,
we got this one, we got to have this one, and they
yeah.
kind of picked it up. Tonight started off slow, but that overtime period, she went ballistic.
Yeah, she did. Those good times.
She basically
Uh,
beat the team by herself in overtime.
yeah.
yeah,
I mean, just there is absolutely no stopping her, and that's the player that
She
she's
scored like
become.
5 points in
Someone
overtime.
who can take over a game, and that's a luxury to have. But how many clutch shots has Janiyah hit? I remember that 3, the game I called a couple of games ago against North Georgia at home, and then the game tying layup as right before time expired to force overtime. So I mean, the core of this team stepping up. I mean, we knew that it was possible for them to reach this level of play, and we're seeing it now in year 3 under Sharon Versip. Now second place alone, and they're a half game behind Columbus State. That is incredible.
Yeah, but I remember watching that Columbus State game, and they
they were
are
right there.
They
they're
were right there as well. Yes,
yeah.
4-point loss, I believe, in that game. So excited to see the return game at home coming up soon at the
I think we
Cove.
got it at home, man. Y'all know how that home crowd gets. So
Oh yeah.
Hey, we got 5 in a row at home coming up, starting on Saturday. So
Bowman scored 13 in overtime. Augusta scored 5.
she might be on the verge of
she
getting her third
outscored him
girl.
herself, and she doubled him up by herself.
Yeah, she
Insane.
only had 4 going into the overtime, and then she scored 13 in
Clutch
OT.
players. I mean, they find when it's clutch time, they
Yep.
find a way to step up.
Yep, that's right.
Yep.
Found a way. Gatosi had another great night.
Yeah,
Janai had
she was
another
terrific.
double-double.
One of the better games I've seen Katosi play. She really had her shot, and she
Last
was
2, she's been
yep,
terrific.
yep.
We got a 3-point game here, boys, and
Whew,
Augusta on the line.
that came out of
This
nowhere.
is no bueno.
Yeah, but as I said, I mean, what did I say before halftime? These Peach
There
Belt
we go.
games, 15-point
Yeah.
lead is never safe.
No, well, and USCB, we've
Yeah,
gotten used to it. We
yeah,
know that there's ebbs and flows.
yeah.
Ronnie Funball giveth, and Ronnie Funball taketh away. Uh, because when you play at that speed, and when they don't make shots, it snowballs because they can't set up the
Yep.
press. And so, if they get on a cold streak, they're
Right.
going to give up a run.
Yeah.
But then as soon as they knock a shot down and they get the
Right.
defense back locked in, they can usually rattle off a few and get it back.
Yep.
So it's just, it's an ebb and flow
Even
thing.
runs.
It's nature of the beast, and it's a feature, not a bug. It's by design, that they play that way, and they feel like over time, it's going to come out in their favor, and typically it has. Sitting at, what are we?
Yeah, those
15 and
road games
4
especially are never easy, and they've done both
T-shirts.
both the men have done a very good job in picking up some key wins on the road, especially the ladies here today, and guys trying to do
Yeah,
the same thing. Yep.
they're crazy on the road.
Oof.
The women.
Yeah.
The women are 7-3 on the road, but I think, what are they in conference? Let's see. They won at Aiken. They won at Lander. They won at Middle Georgia. They won at Georgia College.
Yeah.
They inexplicably lost at Clayton. We didn't expect that.
Yeah,
That was surprising.
there was
They lost at Columbus, and then they won at Georgia Southwestern, and they won at Augusta. So they're 6-2 on the road in conference, which is
that'll do.
crazy work.
Yep.
It's hard to win on the road.
No doubt. And Sharon Verse has preached that so much about how hard it is playing on the road versus playing at home, and they've really delivered and then some. And those, like I said, those score players are starting to shine. Absolute stars in this league, all of them. You talk about Bowman, player of the week. Janiyah Hayward, who certainly has a chance to grab one. And of course, freshman of the year. And she was a freshman, so
Yeah,
Hayward
was
this season.
no surprise. She's as St. Jerks respond with
got a bucket.
Yep.
Now the defense is set up.
Yep. The present.
Now the speed of the game picks up, and
yep.
That's where you force turnovers. Almost got it. Okay.
Makes me want to do play-by-play.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Definitely. This is fun though. I just like watching it with you guys, and not having to do play-by-play. Just getting to watch.
To watch as a fan sometimes is always it was fun. So it was, and all these conference schools do a great job in terms of their broadcasts.
They do.
Yep.
Some better than others, but they all do a good job.
Yeah.
So this arena is a little too big, right? However big it is, it's a little too big because they got a decent crowd in there, but it looks empty. So I just
this is why they say the Cove is the hardest place to play.
Yeah,
it's packed
I know.
every night. It's packed every day.
That's what I'm saying. Same crowd feels huge in the Cove, feels small in that building.
Man,
we just don't build it
there.
Well, we just love the energy, the vibrations, the sound. Like there's something with that, smaller gym that the noise just really vibrates and spreads.
I hope they build it with like a lower bowl and then like an upper bowl that can be like you can drop down vinyl banners or something like that. So this is what I'm thinking. Imagine if you have like a small lower bowl that just holds 1,000, like the Cove does. And then you have an upper deck that you have drop down vinyl banners that are all your USCB branding. You roll those up when you have a big event there that you need the upper deck for. They roll up and then you've got an upper deck, but it's not empty seats when you go to the game. It's signage. That's the kind of thing that I envision. Nobody asked me, but that's the kind of thing that I envision as the best of both worlds type of scenario, where you could preserve that small gym atmosphere, but still be able to expand the seating for a big concert or something of that nature, or state championship, or something that might draw a bigger crowd.
Right. Well, he's been cut down to 2 with 14 minutes to go.
Yes, it has. We're going to be in a dogfight.
I figured this game was going to be like this. I was texting somebody before the game that I usually talk USCB hoops with.
Nice pass.
and I told him it was going to be a dogfight. I just had that feeling, and I'm right. So
Always
far.
is when they play these guys.
Has given them some good minutes recently. He's been lining up from the outside. He's been distributing the ball well and tough attempt there. Good job to draw that foul. But yeah, I
Yeah,
like
he's a nice. He stretches the defense,
like
makes
what
them
he's seen
step
from
out
him.
and defend the perimeter, and then he's
You know
quick
how Fidel likes to
inside.
build that depth, and he loves
Yeah.
to operate with a bunch of different groups of players out there, and that's the nature
Yeah,
of
and
it.
it's funny how kind of the first 10 rotate a lot. Like
Yeah.
it's not always the same 10 guys at all. And I suspect that that's mostly to do with matchups and what they've seen
Exactly.
on film and what they think they can exploit. And then of course he'll kind of switch it up as the game goes on as they get a better feel. And sometimes work other guys in and sometimes not. If it's going good, it's 5 in, 5 out all night for the most part. So
Sure.
hey, Max is coming in.
No Marcus tonight. He
What's
is
up, Maxie?
taking the
What's up, guys?
evening off. Max, another tremendous women's game earlier today. So they take it 82-70, I believe, in overtimes. They're in second place,
That's right.
and we got a barn burner here. Same
Yeah.
Sharks by 4. They led as much as 15 at halftime, but never expect anything different with the way these games go.
Yep, a heart attack every time you watch them play. I feel like you lose 2 years of your life every time you watch them, especially when you're at a home game for USCB. But
I hope not, because I'm gonna die pretty soon if I lose 2 years every time I watch.
I think I'm hitting. I think I'm at like 55 already. At least I feel like I'm at 55 with how many games I've seen. But
I mean, if you lose 2 watching them, what do you lose calling the games? I mean, I gotta be about 150 by now.
Right.
But I would say, obviously, USCB is playing some good basketball right now. Obviously, close game between them and Augusta. But that women's game was fantastic. Fantastic finish for them. Keeps them within a game or a half game out of first place in the conference. So they're continuing to go on a roll, and that's a strong Augusta women's team too. I think they're 13-5 on the year, so they're a very solid women's basketball team.
At home. So we needed that one.
I also want to say, by the way, I've been to Augusta's arena before. It's an absolute amazing facility that this Augusta basketball program has. So it's great to see.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. Just too big.
Yeah. It's a really cool gym. A really, really cool arena. So one day USCB is going to have something quite like that. So one day. One day.
They cannot stop them right now.
Where we go?
Augusta is huge, man. I look at their roster, and they got some size over there.
Yeah, they do.
I think most of the teams have a bit more size than we do. Like, North Georgia's got some size. USC Aiken over the years, they've had some size, especially that one player that I'm trying to think of from last year's team who was like 6'9".
Simeon.
Yeah.
That man was enormous.
I hated that dude. He was a good player. I hated watching him.
I respected him.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't care.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not
he's a dog.
outside of the size matchup. So
yeah. Actually,
Augusta also has a giant on the bench of their assistant coach, Garrett Seiler. Did you guys peep him the last time when they were here?
Yeah.
Aiken or Augusta?
Augusta. They got that.
No, I wasn't at the game, so I didn't get to see them play.
I saw
6'11" Garrett Seiler.
Oh
God, man.
Big man. Here, I got a picture of him somewhere.
Yeah, we were just watching it before the game.
Is monitor.
Is he a coach?
Oh yeah, they're looking at the monitor. Yeah, he's a giant.
We're reviewing here.
Yeah, dude's not small. Put it that way. God, what a shot!
Oh, probably them guys who fell down over there. They're probably looking to see if anybody got hit in the head.
Yeah.
Oh, I recognize.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot let this record fool you. This Augusta team is very talented, despite where they are in the standings.
I think I'd have to look at their roster, but I feel like if they have a record like this with the talent they have, I feel like they're on a bit of the younger side for a program, but I'd have to look at the roster.
From what I heard on the broadcast, they've been dealing with a lot of injury this season.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's what
Yeah,
they
that's
were
part of
talking about that.
Yeah.
That's definitely part of it.
Yep.
Because usually Augusta's had some pretty strong programs over the last couple
Well,
of years.
they've been top 4 most years in the conference.
Yeah.
Nick Sharks, if you remember, their first ever Peach Belt win came against Augusta at home.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, and Dip was big mad. Dip was livid.
Let's see. Mostly.
Grad student, junior, freshman, sophomore, redshirt freshman, sophomore, junior, freshman, sophomore, junior, freshman.
Woo!
They're awfully young.
Yeah. I had a feeling. Young. But yeah, injuries on top of young inexperience is also.
And they got a lot of international players too who are freshmen, and that's got to be tough. I mean, your first year in the States, they got an Australian, they got a Nigerian, they got a guy from Iceland, they got a guy from Toronto, Argentina, Germany. That's a tough transition.
Yeah,
coming in.
I hate saying this, but that Augusta team next season is going to be a handful. If they're getting all these freshmen are getting experience, they're going to be a handful next year.
Yeah.
Especially when you make shots like that.
They might go portaling. Yeah, Mitchell he's a great coach. He's just
fantastic coach.
Acts a fool the whole game. He acts a fool the whole game. All right, well, they called it some kind of flagrant.
Must have been a flagrant one.
So whatever had happened is a flagrant.
They've now tied to 60 after the Sand Sharks have a 15-point lead.
Man.
Oh, how the turntables have
turned.
That's a Michael Scott reference.
It's an Office reference.
Yeah, Michael Scott. Well, how the turntables have.
You feel like you finished that quote with, "Oh, how the turntables have." Oh, wait a second, that's not right.
Wait, I messed that up.
That's a tough foul for USDB.
Will respond as Augusta gets it back on the.
We'll respond. I'm not even. We'll respond.
Yeah, they sure do. Sure do.
Exciting stuff here. We'll see if this is.
Augusta's got a good high school basketball system too, especially in their public school program.
Oh, yeah. They love basketball up there.
Good defense, Kev.
Good, really good. Oh, come on. Offensive boards.
Defense gonna have to finally get some stops.
That would be a foul.
Bodies are flying.
Yeah.
Bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Max, I don't know if that you weren't here for the top of the broadcast. So, what are your thoughts on some of the coaching hires that we heard about today, especially Coach Adams heading to Colleton County?
Yeah, interesting. I think it's a good move for Colleton County to have someone who knows. I would say the region well as like the gist of it. So I don't think it's a bad hire for Colleton County to bring in Adams as their next head coach. I think he's going to bring in a really good staff with him as well. So I think it's a good move for Colleton County. It's just, that's a tall task that he has there, is trying to get players to come to his school rather than per se Somerville or potentially James Island or
Carlton Prep or
Carlton Prep. It's going to be a tough task for him, but I think if someone can do the job, I think it's Adams. So I think it's a good hire for them. It's just, what is he going to be able to do? What can he bring in terms of talent to Colleton County to be able to compete at the 4A level, because they're going to be 4A for the next 2 years. At least the next 2 years. So it's really up to him to see whether or not he can bring enough talent in to where he can get this football team, able to be competitive within the region. So it's a good hire, but it's also like you hired him, but what can he do? when he comes over to Cotton County. So, but I do think it's a good hire.
It is a monumental task.
Yeah, incredible pool of applicants, by the way, as we mentioned, from
crazy.
like, 15 over 50, like a bunch of states, including like West Coast states and
California, Oregon, all over the place,
over the country. So
I guess the Low Country,
yeah,
the Low Country's front porch, Waldoboro.
Yeah,
I mean, it's one of the last like true country places. Like, there's not a lot of places left. But
Walterboro and
Waldoboro. They do got. I mean, they got a cookout.
Waltersboro.
Waltersboro.
Borough, yeah. Waltersboro.
I feel like that's what I called it during the football season. I'm like, all right, guys, I'm heading out to Waltersboro to watch Cotton Prep play. You know, but it's a good hire. I'm with any coach that ends up getting hired at Cotton County for football, it just at least over the last few years, it's what can they bring and how can they recruit kids, because now, of course, that transfer portal is very real, and it's whether or not he can bring players in as opposed to players leaving to go somewhere else. So it's just it's a very tall task for Adams. So I hope he can do something, because I would love to see Cotton County be really competitive again in football. I would love to see that.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to be better. I feel like they're going to be better.
By Kilminster.
Kilminster.
Yeah.
And their schedule, I said it earlier, but their schedule is shaping up to be much more manageable next year as far as the non-regions. So they're going to have some winnable games on there, which they haven't had many in the past. Like last couple of years, it was all, and that was about it.
Yeah, they had to go up against some quality teams. I mean, there's a lot to say about challenging yourself, but for a program that's trying to take that next step. I mean, schedule teams that are up to your
they don't need to be playing 5As. They need to be playing 3As and 2As.
Jeez, man, these tall players are beating down on USCB right now.
Yeah, a little bit.
That wasn't a foul to me.
A little bit.
Yeah. But,
we'll take that. No good.
Ball don't lie.
Ball didn't lie on the second one. Up. No. Thought that was going down.
Well, he normally hits a couple of big ones. Get back.
Yeah, I thought that was down for sure. Looked good off his hand.
Got some.
Gotta get back in. They gotta take control here. God, man, these boards, dude. Golly,
that wasn't a board. That was just a good take. But yeah, they're just getting what they want at the rim right now.
Yeah, you can't afford those turnovers. Nothing you can do. Once you give,
they gotta get their cool here. They can't. They can't.
Still time, but you can't. You gotta.
Thought Ronnie might take a timeout there.
You have one timeout left. Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, only one left. That's why he didn't.
Good Lord. Yeah, he's got 10
long way to go.
Yeah, but you gotta save that one timeout.
You gotta keep one for end of game.
Yeah.
Well, Augusta only has one as well, so.
Right. So you want to try to keep one for end of game. Or to save a possession, at some point.
Right.
Yeah, they only got one time left, Coach. They only got one left. We were saying the same thing, but then we realized they only had one left, and that makes it a little.
Augusta only has one left too, right?
Yeah, strange.
They both
use them so quickly.
Assuming that's correct.
Yeah,
well, that's what I was wondering.
One time out of piece, but let's see. Oof.
All right, we got a foul.
Good foul. It's a good foul.
Going to the line.
Was there other? I think that was that the only coaching hire we had in the area today?
No, we had no one. D. Delaney.
No,
it's not official.
It's not official, but
the
agreed in principle.
Agreed in principle to D.
Delaney's
Delaney
gonna
becoming
be
the
the
head
guy
coach
at Whale.
of the Royal Branch Warriors.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was told that a couple nights ago.
All right.
Yeah, Mondays when I first learned it, and then I checked it with somebody else and confirmed it.
Was
But was told
D.
not
Delaney
officially
already
yet.
at Wild Branch, or was he coming from somewhere else?
No, he was in the league. He was with the
He was,
Bucks, but he's
spent a
a
couple
Whale
years at
Branch
Tampa.
alum.
Oh, okay.
He's not been a coach.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
he might
that's
have been
right.
helping
Sorry.
out a little bit, but he
Jeez,
wasn't like
man.
on staff.
What is
Yeah,
that?
that's
He's
too
gonna
easy.
let them get behind you.
That
Too
was some
easy.
lazy defense.
This is,
Come
some
on.
relaxed defense right here.
Safety lost his assignment. Gosh dang. Yeah, this
So
is
Well,
second
I can
half.
tell you the one
Tough
team I
going
second
don't want to
sideways
see.
fast.
I don't want to
This is
see when
the,
conference tournament starts
something
is
we don't see very
Augusta,
often. This is the
especially the
team
way they're
that's
playing
normally
right now.
been rock solid in the
God.
second half, and pretty
I
surprising
mean,
to see.
there's still very much in this game.
Oh
but
for sure, but I mean they've
Oh,
been
yeah.
outscored by what 22 in the South.
yeah, they're getting destroyed.
If they
in the
can't
second
stop Augusta, this is gonna be real interesting in the next couple
half. They
minutes.
found something at halftime.
Man,
Ronnie having a little discussion.
Is this
They're
the
looking at the
110 media?
monitor.
Yeah.
Well, they're looking at the monitor. It would seem. Or maybe not. I don't know what this man. Yeah, it looks like they're looking at the monitor.
for what though?
I don't know. They go to the monitors so much, bro.
You gotta get the calls right, and that's what I've said on the year before. That's why you take the time because you're making sure you call a good game. Yeah, we appreciate the work of these officials. I mean, I enjoy working with them. Great people, and they do their job well. That's all you want.
Oh, we're trying to see who it went out off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's first place? It's Lander, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay.
definitely
Oh,
That's our
yeah,
ball. That's our ball.
they definitely got
Lander
one
had
tonight.
Clayton State, so I'm sure they
Yeah,
won.
that's an easy dub.
Well, I mean, you say that, but
Nothing's easy.
not
in this
always. It's not
True.
always. I mean, it's not guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed.
That's true.
Let's see here. But yeah, it's going to be an easy dub. It's 86-58 with 3:19 left.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Yeah,
Lander team, man, is
Lander's
cooking.
cooking.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
they
gonna
are
be,
good. They got some kid
qualified on
who
Saturday.
transferred in from a D1 program. He's like really solid. I can't remember his name. He's been like averaging 20 a game plus, maybe more than that.
Let me see here. I'm on their website. That
Too.
would be
Trying to see.
no. Nobody's averaging 20 a game. 12.8. It's the most.
Yeah, I was looking at something. I was looking at minutes. My bad.
We have a guy from
Oh
Alabama.
yeah,
that
that'll
transferred,
trip you up. That's happened to me.
a guy from Jackson State.
Oh yeah, a guy from Alabama. Reed
Mhm.
Studhill. Dang. That's crazy.
All right. Well, no idea what they were reviewing there, but
No, they were looking to see who touched the ball
Possession.
last. Oh, well, the guy from Alabama doesn't even play. He
He's
only played
Wow.
3 minutes all season.
that's
a
shocking.
freshman, so I mean, probably a redshirt guy or something.
So what is he doing at Alabama?
Well, he didn't play there either, obviously. That's why he went to Lander.
Man. Oh my God.
How did he ever
Drive in
get
with
to
ease.
Alabama, though?
Yeah,
How
they-
did
they-
Alabama
Golly.
recruit a guy who can't get on the
Right now.
floor at Lander?
Ooh,
Good shot.
that's
Good
a much
shot.
good shot.
Needed that.
Definitely
Now I need
needed
to
that.
Stop. Need to stop.
Oh, they're
Need
playing
some
this game.
momentum.
All right.
Need some momentum. They are just
Ooh,
getting
good.
to the rack with
the-
authority. What? Yeah, there you go. It must have been a walk on at Alabama, the Bagman's kid.
Bagman's kid.
Yeah. Ah.
Oh,
I'll do it, but
what is
my
that foul?
boy needs a roster spot.
Yeah.
What is that foul?
He's a good kid.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Fouls. Man, ball don't lie. Still, it feels like they're getting blown out and they're only down 7. It's like
It does feel like that. It definitely
because
does.
in the second half they kind of are getting
Right.
blown out. But it ain't
Man.
over till it's over. This team can
No,
score
no,
in bunches.
no doubt.
They can score
We
in
just
bunches.
gotta. They just gotta.
Keep
We
those
just have to
games a
stop
lot
them
of
from
time.
driving in, man.
Yeah, man. Stop the ball.
There you go.
Good shot,
Bucket
There you go.
and the foul.
ish, baby.
He's had a great game. He's up
Baby
to
Dom.
what? He's at 12 points already.
He's keeping them in this. That's for sure.
Yep.
Good shot.
He's tough.
He is tough.
JUCO kid
Yeah,
from Mississippi.
Feed off the energy on defense.
Yep, we're just a stop in the bucket away from
Making it a ball
things
game.
exciting again.
Yeah. Look, yep, driving in.
Stop's been tough to come by.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
God,
good shot.
Good D.
God, man. Yeah, it
That's-
was.
that's-
Stop,
that's just
stop the ball and
perfect
got a
shot.
hand in his face. It's
Yep.
just good offense. Oh.
Did he
that
make
go
that?
in?
Oh, no, he didn't.
No, I don't
Didn't
think
look
so.
like it. Yeah.
Couldn't tell for a second.
What a step back
Yeah.
jumper right there. And
They
Pretty
just
good
pushing them out of the way, man.
Rashid, yeah.
Pretty good defense by Ish.
They
Not
just
much
pushing
you can
him.
do. Yeah. But then Ish goes right back at him. Dang it.
Ugh.
Clank.
Yeah, I mean, like this does not compare to the student section, just the atmosphere as a whole in the Cove. I mean, it's just a completely different environment. It's over
No, but
two.
that Jaguars stomping just like
Mhm.
Finnegan does.
Yep.
Wonder if Finnegan made the trip. Probably not.
I don't think
Good
mascots
D.
normally make the trip. Maybe in the tournament.
He
They
does
do that in the
sometimes.
tournament, not in the.
He went to Georgia College when they did Education
did?
Day, or Georgia State, whichever one they did.
Probably when they have
Education Day.
the kids day would make sense.
Yeah, he made the trip because I saw him and the Bobcat. They were doing 6-7 together on the sideline.
God, they can't drive in. This Augusta defense is
That's what we
daunting
need
right
to
now.
do.
Oof, nice
Good
jumper.
shot.
Boom.
Good shot.
Well, foul?
There, foul there. Oh,
Rattled
yeah.
in. Oh, we got a foul.
I think it was a foul as well.
Closeout. Yeah, it was.
Yep.
Sure was.
Good
Count
shot.
the
Yeah.
Love
basket.
that.
Shay. Best hair. I love Shay's hair.
Yeah,
His hair is
he's-
glorious.
I'm not going to argue that.
Shay's just a cool cat. I mean, he just carries himself with the essence
Oh,
of
we got here.
coolness. Oh, I like this.
Well,
Layup contest.
Oh my
too.
god. Oh, this guy didn't make his yet. Okay, here we go. It's a relay type deal. Don't you got to make it on the other end?
what is this?
It was a race. You had to make a layup and then race back.
At Davidson, we used to do this thing called it was a play on musical chairs where you had to make a layup and then go back to your. You had to make a layup and you had to go back to your seat, which was
You know what
half-
they got to bring back to USCB?
Yeah.
The mattress race.
Oh, the mattress
that
was
was-
fantastic.
That was amazing.
But the
They gotta
the
bring it
box
back.
stacking competition they had a couple of games ago was great as well.
The what now? Box
They had a
stacking?
box. They had to stack a bunch of boxes on top, like large
Oh.
boxes on top of them. And the team that
Interesting.
won This guy threw it up like he was shooting a basketball shot and laid on top of like 5 blocks. It stuck. It was insane. Yeah.
Nice.
And those they play them for like housing lottery or housing.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
winner
that's
gets
right.
like first pick in the housing lottery next year or something.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh man,
That's pretty cool.
some quite interesting things. I saw. Looks like Milwaukee's trying to ship out Giannis or something like that.
Oh well,
heard
he's
that
been
today, yes.
bagging out of there for quite some time.
Oh yeah, I know, but it sounds like they're
Yeah, they're
looking
tired
at
of hearing him
Be that
fuss
time
about
away.
it. What was I gonna say?
I don't think anything will beat that
Trades.
Doncic trade in terms of unexpected.
No,
Oh no, God no!
no.
That came out of the blue. That one was
Thinking about
just
that.
not something on anyone's bingo card. That's for sure.
Oh, I know what I was thinking. You know what the halftime entertainment is on Saturday, right?
Oh
No.
yes, the Special Olympics.
It's the Special
yeah, that's
Olympics
right.
basketball exhibition.
Yeah, that's right.
Which means
Always
our
a big
guy
day.
Jeff
That's
Riley
Riley
and
mentioned
company,
something
they're
about
gonna
that.
be,
It's buddies' night. Yep.
Yep.
Jeff Riley's
buddies.
raring to go for it.
Doing the
Keep
fun of the
these-
show. I love it.
Keep a Gus out of the
Yep.
paint. Come on.
I heard that Jeff Riley's been working on his celly, so I'm excited to see what he.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That probably checks out. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I know he's hoping that Jacob brings another Selly this year after his his jersey pop
Yeah.
last year.
Wow.
Love those
But
guys.
Shea was furious on that foul.
Oh,
Yeah, he was. He was not going to let him have the dunk.
no.
He went straight over to the ref and was like, "Come on, man."
Yeah. Body him up. But he got the points anyway. Come on, boys.
I wish Marcus was on because then we could talk about how the Cleveland Browns hired what's his name, Monken.
Oh, I heard that as well today.
Wait, who? did-
They hired a new head coach, former offensive coordinator for the Ravens, I think.
Oh.
Todd
Everything
Monken.
cut out on me there.
Hmm.
I just glitched out. Who'd they hire?
Todd Monken, I think,
Oh.
former offensive coordinator for the Ravens.
Weird.
Don't worry, we'll see him in 2 years when he gets fired. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he has 6 wins in 2 years, because
Yeah,
they're
if
still
that.
paying Deshaun Watson however much they're paying
Yeah,
there
boy.
to not play.
Careless offensive play and just
Yes.
not looking like that first half team. That we
Playing
saw.
kind of silly. No, we were cruising in the first half.
Yeah, they were. I was watching it on the way home.
You're cooking. Straight cooking.
This is in the
Dude,
bonus.
Shea is livid right now. He is so livid right now. I'm hoping that wasn't his 5th foul. Because it kind of looked like.
Yeah.
Please tell me that wasn't his 5th, right? No, it wasn't his
No.
5th. Okay, good.
Trying to get to the live stats. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Jeff Riley's excited about Saturday.
Yeah, he told us about it last Saturday. It was me, him, and Kevin Libby all standing around during halftime,
Yeah.
along with Wes.
Unfortunately, I will.
That was Shea's 4th.
It was his
Cohen
4th.
also
Okay.
has 4. Yeah.
All right.
I will be.
I had a
I'll
feeling.
be out on the depending on the weather. I'll be out on the in Shark Park calling some baseball. So,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
We shall
right.
see.
I can see there's some called for some freezing rain potentially on Saturday. So.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
they're
not. It's not looking good.
Yeah, they're calling for possible snow.
Well, that's what I
Yeah.
said
the
at some point,
afternoon.
but I'm not sure if it's staying right
No,
there.
it seems to be a legit shot of it
Oh,
this
I know.
time for us.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I can
usually
check
when they're calling for snow at this point, when it's coming on Saturday and we're basically 2 days away from it, Yeah,
So,
it's basically you're kind of getting to
snow
that
later
point.
today. It's saying 70% chance of rain, and then late rain and snow later in the day. So that
Yeah.
might
Here's
certainly
what's
could derail.
here's what's scary though
derail,
is the next day, while it is sunny, it doesn't get above 40. So there's like
Right.
a good chance that the snow may sit on the ground for at least a day.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Yeah. The good news is that it's going to get up to 60 on Friday. So, the ground will be
Hopefully,
decently
maybe
warm,
they'll
but
be able
then
to get like a double hitter in on Friday if they choose to do so.
It
yeah,
depends how much.
Friday's
It
going to be
depends.
pretty good.
I would
Yeah, it depends how much
consider
snow.
getting 2 games in that day. I mean, obviously, I'm not the coaching staff, but I mean, the
Yeah.
chance of playing on Saturday are not
Seems
favorable.
slim. And Sunday,
Sunday
dicey
will be
too.
a wash if we actually get anything that sticks. So,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, and it's going to just be miserably
Come
cold.
on.
Yeah, it's gonna be cold.
40 for the
That's
high.
not. Oh boy.
Golly, man.
Son of a gun.
God.
Yeah, I
It
mean
is not in the
Friday's a
cards for
decent
us
day to play,
tonight.
but Sunday, I mean, playing baseball under 40-degree weather is that's a
God,
That's a hard sell.
I'll give it this. That was a good shot, but my God.
Yeah, it's not in the cards for us tonight. It's just
No, it ain't.
man. Yeah, this is.
they've taken this
I
game
mean,
over in the
you
second half.
knew that Augusta would be a tough challenge, but we were up 15.5. That's
Yeah, I thought
Yeah, I
we
know.
were cooking. Just bummer. Still not out of it. Down 10.
Yeah,
5 minutes left. But
no.
need to really change the flow of the game.
What's the lock
It's
in
been
for
all Augusta in the second half.
Kilminster?
Kilminster,
Yes,
yes,
Good shot. Good
sir.
shot.
that's how you started.
Splash. He's so clutch. He's so money.
He may come in clutch tonight if they get back in this game.
I mean,
Just gotta get some string together, some
7-point
stops.
game.
Yep.
7 feels so much closer than 10.
It really
Like,
does. Yeah.
crazy closer.
I kept thinking about this after our game on Saturday, and I just thought about it. Obviously, he only played one season at USCB, but I wonder where Marcus Overstreet is these days.
He's at San Jose State.
Oh, is he?
He's playing
Really?
D1 ball. Very nice.
Wow.
Yeah, he played a year at Mercer, then went back in the portal, went to San Jose State.
Interesting.
Yeah. I haven't checked on how he's doing, but I will at the media timeout. Oh, okay. All right.
All right,
I thought that
well,
was
I'll take it.
rolling
I'll
in,
take
but
it.
it rolled off. We finally got a
Yeah,
break.
there we go. Back on the other end.
Good
And a
shot.
bucket.
And all of a sudden, it's a 5-point
Come
game.
on.
Okay, Karan. Now we're cooking. Oh, I got him scrambling.
Oof.
You almost kind of want to force them to shoot the three at this point because all they're doing is just driving into the paint.
Absolutely. I would try to keep them away from the basket.
There you go. Get the rebound.
I
There we
like the
go.
way
There we go, our
Augusta's
ball, and
slowing
there's the
things down
final
and
media timeout
playing
under 4
not to
minutes.
lose, because that usually doesn't
Yep.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
So that'll take us to the under 4 timeout.
Yep. Sure enough. Media
Good way to
timeout.
get to the timeout, though.
Yep. Let me see. I had something else to talk about. Yeah. So, no high school games tonight, it appears, but we have not many Thursday either. But Bluffton, Hilton Head on Friday.
So I can tell you a little bit of news on wrestling. Nothing official yet, but there is discussion. You mentioned the weather. First 2 rounds of the dual playoffs are supposed to start Saturday. And there's a lot of talk, a lot of chatter about maybe moving those up to Friday because of the weather situation on
Yeah,
Saturday.
that's fair.
So you may see, which we won't know till tomorrow when they announce they do the seating meeting and announce the brackets.
Right.
But then there is a possibility, at least with the 1A, and I assume that the other classifications are probably talking about it too, that we'll be doing it on Friday night. So we shall see. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
I'm intrigued to see
Yeah, there
where.
was a group chat today to figure out who didn't have home basketball games on Friday and might be able to host.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough. That's a tough last minute thing logistically. With
Yeah. Well, it's been nothing but that for wrestling this year. As you know, tonight we had the single elimination state championships for middle school and JV because
Oh, yeah.
they had to move it to a weeknight. They couldn't get in there
so no
until
consolation
after
bracket.
school,
Winner-
so no
winner
concert
go
bracket.
home. Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer.
Yes.
But it looks
Yeah,
like
it's
we
unfortunate.
got.
Mm.
Let me see. Noah Reinhardt from McCracken. Oh, that's not our McCracken, I don't think. There's two McCrackens. Did you know that?
I didn't know
There's a
that.
ton of McCrackens.
Yeah, there's multiple McCracken middle schools in South Carolina.
That's
That's
interesting.
where I was met. JP2's Nick Kessinger got second at 114.
Good shot.
Uh,
It's a ball game. We got a ball game, man.
Game. Still 4 minutes to go.
and
Look
then
at
they
them. They're
just gave,
pushing hard here. Oh, God.
Corner 3 is good.
Golly. The one time they shoot a three.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's what can happen when you try to
Yeah.
stop the inside game. Is
the kick out.
yeah. Gotta respond here.
Come on, boys.
Gotta
Get a
pick
bucket
your
here.
poison.
Get a bucket.
Oh,
There
boy.
you go. Listen, yes.
Yeah, baby. Good shot, Dom.
Boom.
Yep.
It keeps
Fight right
freezing
here.
up on my computer, but then I can look over to my TV and see what happens.
Yeah.
Let's see. Anybody else?
How do you set it up on your
Yeah.
TV? Do you just go to the internet on your TV and just set
No,
it up? that way?
Peach Belt Sports Network app.
But they got an app. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Dude.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to set that up.
May Rivers Miles DeGraff and Reed runner up at 106 JV. Any champs? Nathan Fulton from May River champ at 215. Let's go, Fulton.
Nice.
And then I guess they did wrestle the third place matches. Oh no, they didn't. Yeah, they didn't wrestle the third place matches. They just called them both bronze, which is wild. Noah Eady from May River, bronze at 215. So
Man, they
May
called
River-
a foul there. I'm shocked.
May River got a bunch of 215s. Now let me check out the girls, middle school girls. Kylie Maxey from Colleton County, champ at 90
right.
pounds.
6-point game. Come on, fellas.
Summer Australia, of course, Ladies Island, champ at 120.
Oh, the bucket.
Oh, what a shot
Just
by
won.
Shay. What a move.
Woo! 4-point game.
Oof.
Not over
God,
yet.
that was a great reverse
That was
layup
beautiful.
there.
Absolutely.
Melora Alleman got second at 145 from River Ridge. Good job, baby. Isabella Hauser from Bluffton Middle got second at 165. Good job. She's a tough kid.
Come on, boys. Hold him here. Hold him here.
Mila Perez from McCracken.
Oh,
got,
offensive
Oh,
foul.
yeah, baby. Finally.
Alexis Richardson got fourth place from McCracken. That's my girl.
Oh, there you go.
Softball. Coach her in softball.
I heard Truman had a really good year at JV level.
He did. He didn't make it to state. He lost in the blood round to the guy that he beat the week before in the finals. But he finished up 12-4. The 4 losses, he also beat 2 of the guys he lost to, so he split with them. So only 2 unavenged losses. So not bad.
Yeah, pretty good.
Naya Nunez and Jalen Brock got 3rd and 4th from Bluffton. Good job.
I love watching Dip. Dip makes me
I
laugh
know.
so much.
Dip is livid. I heard him say on the broadcast earlier, Dip is livid. And I thought, well, when isn't he? He's always livid.
Yeah, he is. He definitely
Always
is.
mad about something. That's a foul, sir.
Augusta arguing.
Oh, come
Yeah,
on.
They're saying review it.
Yeah.
No, I want to see it.
See, now Augusta has 3 timeouts.
Yeah, that might
They must have
be
Yeah,
off on Kilminster.
Yep.
Yeah, that's probably
Son of a
off on him.
gun.
They're gonna review this.
He's always mad, Jeff. Always mad. Yep, Metris. I did learn tonight that it's Metris. That's how they say it on.
What were we
Which is-
saying before?
I always said Metris because
Metris,
if
yeah.
it were me, I wouldn't want to put meat in my name. Metris. Like, people just call you meat. Like, that's what I would call him. If you
Yeah.
tell me your name is Metris, I'm definitely calling you meat. If you don't want to be called meat, then you better pronounce your name Metris.
Yeah.
Told you they like to review
Review
things.
it yet again.
It's gonna be Augusta ball. It was clearly off on Evan.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, I think it's off
It
on
looked
him.
like Kilminster touched it last. From
Oh yeah, I don't think the Augusta guy ever touched it at all.
No.
yeah, it was a
But that begs the
Jordan Hughes?
question of whether he fouled him. Because
true.
if he didn't touch the ball, then how'd he knock the ball out? You know, like he must have hit his arm. I know this ref. I remember him,
I do.
Eddie Munster. That's what I call him. They all have nicknames. Chris Sims. You guys know that one, right? There's that one guy
Yes.
that looks just like Chris Sims.
Yeah.
And then there's the guy from SNL, Beck Bennett.
Yeah.
There's a guy that looks like Beck Bennett.
Ooh, almost.
And then there's Tim, the pool shark. He's the best.
Oh, they gotta hold him here. They gotta hold him here.
Yeah, I need to stop.
Come on, don't let him drive. He's trying to drive.
Good defense. See,
Good
they're doing a
defense.
better job stopping the inside drive.
Ah, the boys.
Oh, a blocking foul.
Yeah. I can tell you right now who's definitely livid after that one. Big Dip Metris.
Good call.
By the way,
Oh,
Kilminster's
I
got
don't know.
19. No, he was not set.
Nope.
I know the commentary's not on, but I can just hear it right now. And some choice words for Dip.
Yeah, I'll get you in reach.
Make it a 3-point game. Yeah, baby.
Free throw's good.
One possession. One possession. Like I said, every time I watch USCB basketball, it's like having a heart attack because you just don't
Yeah.
know who's going to win
Yeah,
when it
it's
comes to the
always-
last 2 minutes of the
fun.
game.
That's right.
It's generally a cardiac event.
Yeah. It's a good thing I got certified in CPR and AED this past weekend.
Yeah.
Oh my.
All right, boys, come on. Come on. Stop him here.
Oof.
Oh, boy.
Oh, good
Yeah,
pass.
that was a good pass. That was a good pass.
Yeah, good look.
Yeah,
that was
he's
a really good
scoring
look.
nothing right here. Timeout.
Oh, man. All right.
Yeah, you need
All right, 1 minute remains.
to. Oof.
God, yeah, that was a good pass. Yeah. I knew it was going to be a battle, but despite despite Augusta's record, you would think if they didn't have any injury issues, I would feel like this team would have been higher up on the standings.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, if Augusta's 4-7, they man, you know, this league, you can drop a couple of close ones. They lost to Aiken by 4. They beat North Georgia, 83-72. They lost to Flagler.
Yeah, the margins are pretty
They
narrow.
lost by 2 to Lander. So, like, I mean, this team can beat most teams on any given night. They've definitely gotten better since the holidays, for sure, just the way they've been playing. But I mean, they've been competitive against pretty much everybody. As I said, lost by Middle Georgia State game. Certainly expect a better showing that. But then after that, they lost by 2 to Lander. They lost by 4 to Aiken. They beat Clayton State, took their business there. Beat North Georgia at North Georgia. And then they lost by 6 to Flagler. So, you know, they're growing up. They're a solid team. I mean, we wouldn't expect them to be 4-7, but can cause some trouble. Aiken's right there at 4-7, and you can't overlook them as well. But St. Sharks last game. Big possession. Gotta find a way to put points on the board here.
At least try to make it a 1-point game.
Yes.
Boom! Kilminster.
Kilminster
is crazy, bro.
He is nuts,
He
dude.
is crazy clutch. I mean,
the ice in that dude's veins.
Look at him. He never looks
20 below zero.
He never looks emotional at all. Like,
no.
That's
I'm
what the
telling
best
you,
thing.
man, that dude,
it's routine.
That dude's got ice in his veins, man.
Yep.
We call him Ice Cube from here on out. Or no, what do we call him? The Minister of Death. Minister of Death.
Yeah. I like that.
Oh, that's a good one. Well, now there's 45 seconds. Do you play this out? Do you try to foul? I mean, you have time.
I don't think you should foul here. You got to play this one out.
You have time to defend
in this situation.
Yeah, you got to play this out defensively, I would assume.
Yeah. You got a 15-second differential,
Yep.
So, I mean, I would let Augusta do what they've been doing, which is try to milk the clock and end up settling for a bad shot. And hope that you've got a chance to win it with 15 seconds left.
You don't want to give up
put
a
the ball
3
in
or
Kilminster's
a
hands.
3-point play. I mean, as long as you don't give up a 3, you'll have a chance. But
right. And you got to put the ball in Kilminster's hands when you get it back and let him cook. I mean, if they collapse on it, if he drives and they collapse, he'll kick out. But if he gets open for 3, even a sliver, he's going to nail it. I'm feeling good about this now.
I am too.
This was super dicey for a while, and now it's still dicey, but we're right in it.
Team right now.
We're right in it now.
I mean, even if you allow them a 2-pointer.
Good pressure right here.
They gotta get it over.
Yeah, get it past this. Well, and they do it.
They did it, barely.
Yeah.
Price working hard.
Yeah, see, they're
playing
not to lose. They've been playing not to lose for a while now.
They're trying to get that foul.
Oh my goodness!
Rebound.
I can't believe that didn't go.
And
shoot! Here we go.
Oh my God!
Here we go. Killy got fouled.
Foul.
Killy got fouled.
We had 2 shots.
7 seconds left. Oh, Killy draws the foul.
Anybody got an AED with them? I might need it.
What? Grab the nitroglycerin pills.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I just nicknamed him Killy.
Killy. Yeah, baby.
Or Killer.
Oh, boom.
Game 90.
Killer's kind of sick.
All right, come on.
Kilminster.
Evan Killer Kilminster.
Before the lead.
This dude has so many game winners.
90. Now they got
I'm telling you, man, it's crazy.
He has so many game winners, and now he's possibly got game-winning free throws.
Now he just needs to stop.
Holy cow! trying to snatch victory from the jaws of
Ooh, boy.
defeat.
Can I just say though, the technical producing crew for Augusta, fantastic job, by the way.
Tremendous.
They do great
The
work over there.
graphics are money.
Yeah, man. We got to get USCB up to that level. I think we are getting there. I think USCB is getting
they're solid, but these guys are doing a really good job with. And I don't get to see the broadcast always from USCB because I'm doing it. So I don't know for sure, but I know like they've added some cool camera shots. Like it was Tripp's idea to have that cross court cam shoot on the broadcast table sometimes during timeouts when we're rapping. So that's a cool little addition. I don't know how much they're able to incorporate the replays during the broadcast, but
7 seconds.
they do a good job of that at Augusta.
Oh boy, here we go.
And then their camera.
We'll go to full court in 7 seconds.
Oh my god.
From the corner.
No.
There you go. I've done it.
Oh my goodness.
What a comeback. Dip. Dip.
Comeback.
Oh, look at Dip. He is living. Dip is living.
This team.
Oh, that ref's going to get an earful tonight. It's always the ref's fault. Yep.
That was
oh my gosh, what a win.
Yep. That was that's pretty much every seems
the
like
cardiac squad has done it again.
Yep.
My heart stopped.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Wes, I see what you just pulled up. Go ahead with it. There it is. Oh boy, am I excited to watch my favorite team play. I'm going to kill myself.
Yeah, I pulled it out. I pulled it out when you were mentioning that, Max, and there it is.
God, what a win.
Yep.
That was originally made for the Chiefs, if I recall correctly.
Yes, I saved it from
cardiac killers, baby.
And I related to it then, and I relate to it with USCB. Boy, am I excited to watch my
Can Sharks give you an electric shock? Because I could use one.
Eels can. I don't know about Sharks. No. That's a great win.
What a win. That was a great win.
Right.
Great
win.
With
that, shout out to Hudson Seafood House on the Docks, presenting sponsor of Under the Bus. We're taking this week off, but we'll be back next week to preview the Super Bowl and hear what Rich Basirico and Curry Kirkpatrick have to say about all that and much more on Under the Bus, presented by Hudson Seafood House on the Docks, a great place for seafood, sunsets, and cocktails on Hilton Head Island. We got Twenge and Twombly, our personal injury attorney friends over in Beaufort. They got a rare name, but they provide remarkable service at Twenge and Twombly. So call on them for your personal injury needs. And HHI windows and doors. If you need to improve your view of the Low Country, call on our friend Coach Barron from Hilton Head Prep. He's hung up his whistle. He's focused on a new kind of screens over at HHI Windows and Doors. And that's right, on behalf of Jeff Riley that we have Twenge and Twombly. And then finally, Reverence Wrestling Club, our official wrestling sponsor and presenting sponsor of the Loco Grind. I popped over there tonight to give Blake and Emily their Hardyville Wrestling t-shirts because they were one of our sponsors this year that helped make it possible for us to get some swag for the kids. So shout out to Reverence Wrestling Club. I think they sponsor every wrestling team in the Low Country because Blake said everybody asks and I can't say no. So Jay's Barbershop, the place to be in Ridgeland, whether you need a haircut or not. Parting thoughts, gentlemen. J.O., you get to lead us off. What you got, buddy?
Man, the only words that I can muster right now are "Go Sharks." I can't think of anything else right now. Go Sharks, baby. We up.
We up. One game back in the men's because Lander won again tonight, but a half game
so
back.
That puts USCB at 9-3. They're a half game behind Lander.
They're a game behind because Lander won.
Lander already won, so still a full game behind.
Don't worry, we got them Saturday, so
yeah, okay. And that game will be for first place.
First place.
Yep.
For first place. So good stuff there. All right, J.O., good stuff. What you got, Maxie?
Yeah, obviously a great win for the cardiac basketball team.
Cardiac Sharks.
Yeah, the cardiac Sharks. Great win for them. Evan Kilminster comes in clutch as per usual. You know, just dude's got that ice in his veins, man.
Oh my.
Good win for the Sharks. Good win for the women's team as well. That great overtime win for them. against what is a very solid Augusta women's team. It's good to see USCB get a sweep again, continuing for both teams to stay right at the top of the standings, just behind first place for both. So I'm excited for Saturday. If it happens.
I'm just picturing Ron Podolly going crazy in the locker room right now.
He's gonna go crazy. They're gonna have a party tonight. They're gonna get
a whole lot of water in that visitor's locker room.
But I think you got to keep fighting. Obviously, Lander's going to be a very tough opponent. Clearly, we saw them earlier in the year, but I think when we played that Lander team, if I'm remembering correctly, we were injured and sick for pretty much almost half
very
the team.
early in the year.
So, if it wasn't for that game, I think USCB would be sitting right in first place if it wasn't for that game. So, I think USCB's got a really good shot on Saturday at home. It's going to be a good one, barring the weather. I'm excited, hopefully, to get out there and watch some basketball games in the afternoon when I get done with work. So, hopefully, if I'm working and if we actually have games on Saturday. But if we don't, obviously it will be because we have some nice wintry weather.
Yes.
Coming to the
possible,
area,
some freezing rain, possible snow.
Yeah,
so,
but
that's
pretty much it for me.
By the way, so I wanted to talk about we talked about Kilminster, but how about Karani Anderson with 15 big time points in this game, a couple of electric layups. Great to see that from him. Rashid was hot early, and those buckets were important. Couple of big time 3-pointers. So, once again, he's getting the most out of everyone. And obviously it's Kilminster who does the big things late. It seems like it's every game now that he's the guy in the clutch. But you talk about some of those others who are starting to find that groove, and Fitzgerald as well. So really exciting team. I mean, that is one crazy win to be up 15 at halftime and to fall behind by around like 8 or 9 and winning by a point there at the end. Wild stuff.
Wild stuff. Kilminster had 24
points, 6 of 10 from 3-point range.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cooking.
Good.
All right. You got anything else? Other parting thoughts? All right. I got a couple. Well, last night we talked about the Choppa coming in from Georgia, bringing Kirby Smart to talk to AP. Another suitor today, Florida Gators were at Bluffton to see Amari Patterson. So everybody is after him. That's good news. He's going to get to.
I'm kind of,
very good deal for himself.
It's funny because you get all those schools, but are there any schools in South Carolina that have actually looked?
I don't know that. Yeah, I don't know that they have, honestly.
Which is shocking.
Crazy, right? Why are the Gamecocks and Clemson not all over him?
Speaking of which, there's some.
I got other news.
Oh, okay.
I got other news. Jeep Patrick. You guys remember Jeep Patrick?
Yeah.
Yeah. He is the 2026 Big South preseason golfer of the year.
Yeah. He had a good year last year.
Yeah, I think he won didn't he win the Big South championship or something?
He may have. Maybe.
I'd
have to look at his Instagram feed.
And then I had forgotten about this because I got this news the other day and then forgot to share it on the show. But another preseason player of the year, Reagan Marchant, former Hilton Head High softball star, started out with the Gamecocks, then transferred to Louisiana Tech, where she is the Sun Belt preseason player of the year, I believe.
Fantastic. Man, she was something else to watch at Hilton Head.
Yeah, she
definitely
hit some bombs, and she didn't have much around her, but she hit some absolute bombs.
Yeah, I mean, she really carried that team those last couple of years when she was there. I mean, some absolute moonshots.
Might be able to carry Louisiana Tech to a potential NCAA tournament this year too. So, that's big. That's big.
Yep.
Let me see. I was trying to find that information. Reagan Marchand, Louisiana Tech. I was trying to remember exactly what it was, but I thought it was something like preseason, either preseason all conference or preseason. CUSA, not Sunbelt. CUSA.
Yeah. Louisiana Tech Conference USA.
CUSA softball. Here we go. Preseason polls and awards. I think I was right. Yeah, preseason player of the year, Reagan Marchand.
Yep.
Marchand last year was first team All CSU. She batted .313 with 50 hits, 18 home runs, 11 doubles, a triple, 53 RBIs, and 33 runs scored. Broke the Louisiana Tech single season home run record with 18 and became just the third player in program history with 50 plus hits and 50 plus RBIs in single
Holy
season.
crap.
She's a beast.
Golly.
That
She's
chick
nuts.
can hit. She can
Yeah.
rake, bro. But good stuff. The last perfect game at the Ville.
I'll tell you right now,
don't know
at
what
the
you mean.
Ville, baseball has never had a perfect game.
I don't think so.
I don't think
so.
softball's had a perfect game either. If I'm trying to think,
No, we definitely haven't. We haven't had a game where we
couldn't
didn't
tell
walk
you when the
anybody.
last time, though. I mean,
I'm positive we have not had a game where we didn't walk anybody. I would remember that.
yeah, exactly.
No, I do remember USCB. Cam Dimension had a perfect game a couple of years
Yep.
ago. Yep.
Sure
Yeah.
did. And there have been lots of them from the softball team. They're a dime a dozen
Yes.
in softball. I remember watching 2 in one day back in the first season
that's
when
insane.
Fisher College came. But Fisher College literally had a left fielder who had never played softball before. They recruited her off their volleyball team to make a
Really?
team. Yeah, she was playing singles into triples and stuff. It was crazy.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was the day I realized there really is a place you can play no matter what. If you're willing to go wherever that roster spot is, there's a place. I promise you, there's a team that needs you.
Yeah.
So it's crazy out there. Now you might have to pay $40,000 a semester for tuition at that school, but you can get on the team.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Well, I guess
have
that'll do
to
it. Fun little impromptu show. We had a decent amount of breaking news today to keep things interesting until the Sand Sharks game got exciting at the end, and it got very exciting. Sand Sharks sweep tonight on the road at Augusta. So a job well done, fellas, all around. Let's get some rest and plan on doing it again later this week. So
probably Friday.
Probably Friday. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Which we may have.
Going back to hopefully some Sand Shark baseball. So.
Yeah, man. So we'll see you then. For Max Arraj, Jeremy Orr, and Wes Kerr, I'm Justin Jarrett. Till next time, go Loco.